This is a presentation of Magnitude Sports. And now, the cameras are ready. The headset is on. It's game time.
All right, welcome. We're here at Park Rapids High School, getting ready for this matchup of winless teams. Both of them come in 0-3, so one of them's going to get a win tonight, and the other one will slip to 0-4. It's the Pequot Lakes Patriots, visitors on the scoreboard, as they'll be taking the field against the Park Rapids area Panthers. It is homecoming night tonight. We'll have those festivities with you, but first the national anthem is coming up.
Under the direction of Mr. John Cook.
It's being done by the Pep Band, so we will keep it here for the national anthem.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here for the introduction of the teams. First, here are the visitors in white, the 2021 Pequot Lakes Patriots.
And they have been asked to be introduced as a team, so they're going to honor that request.
Justin Frankie, Kurt Logie, Preston Peters, Andy Crutchville, and by our own alumni, head coach Bill Magnuson.
All right, so those are the 0-3 Pequot Lakes Patriots. They
And
would
now,
fall
ladies and gentlemen, put your
to
hands
East
together
Grand Forks,
for
Dilworth,
the
Glendon,
home team in
Felton,
black,
and
the 2021
Fergus
Park
Falls, I
Rapids
believe, was the other team. And now the Park Rapids Panthers also being introduced as a team tonight.
The Panthers are coached by Brian Johnson, Charles Hrdlicka, Jesse Buchholz, Randy Thompson, Kevin Murphy, and head coach Jeremy Nordick.
And those are the 0-3 Park Rapids area Panthers.
Football.
Opening week, a game we had for you here on Magnitude Sports, they would fall 28-6 to the Perham Yellow Jackets. After that, they would have a home game where they'd fall 28-9 to Fergus Falls. They would go up on the road and fall to the East Grand Forks Green Wave 27-0. That brings them into this game here, once again 0-3. After today, they will be home against the DGF Rebels. They will go on the road to take on the Pelican Rapids Vikings. They will be home on October 15th against Detroit Lakes. And then a Wednesday game on October 20th on the road will wrap up the regular season against Thief River Falls. For the Pequot Lakes Patriots, 0-3, a 27-12 loss to the East Grand Forks Green Wave, a 20-18 loss to the Dillard Glendon Felton Rebels, and a 13-6 loss to the Fergus Falls Honors. After today, they will have a back-to-back home games on October 8th and October 15th against Pillager and Thief River Falls, and then they'll wrap up the season on a broadcast we'll have for you here on Magnitude Sports on a Wednesday, October 20th at Perham, taking on the Yellow Jackets.
And back deep for the Patriots, number 15, Vinny Spacito, and number 4, Riggs Magnuson.
So the Patriots will receive the ball. And we are underway here. That one's taken at the 11-yard line. He'll try and come up the middle, and he almost had a hole broken there, but he's brought down just shy of the 35-yard line. And that is where the Patriots will take over.
34-yard line, where the Patriots will start 1st and 10. Tackle that time by number 1, Jackson Lund. Patriots have it 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Starting quarterback here for the Pequot Lakes Patriots is Grant Logie. Logie will hand it off, and not much there. Tackle for a loss. It's going to be a loss of about, take a look here, loss of about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Isaac Peterson on the carry that time for the Patriots.
We're going to call it 2nd and 14.
Loss of 2 on the play brings up 2nd down and 12 for the Patriots.
They're calling it 2nd and 12 on the PA announcer, 2nd and 14 on the scoreboard, and we have a flag. So we'll see what the flag is about here.
Flag on the play.
As the clock is stopped at 11:23 to go here in the first quarter. So the Panthers, after a tackle for a loss, give the yards right back to the Patriots on an encroachment penalty, so that'll move the ball up. Looks like they'll place it at about the 35-yard line and not make that just a hair shy of the 36-yard line.
Brings up to the Patriot 36-yard line.
So now it's 2nd and 10 again.
2nd and 8.
Oh, they're going to call it 2nd and 8. Looks more like, yeah, it is 2nd and 8. We'll go with that. Logie back, and he's going to get dropped. He is dropped in the backfield there by Josiah May. And it is a loss.
Carry that time. Tackle in the backfield by Joe May.
That brings up 3rd down.
Loss of 8 on the play brings up 3rd down and 18.
Third and 18. Logie working out of the shotgun, and he'll fire it right over the middle, and he's got a man. And he doesn't get much. Gets back to about the original line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Pass complete to Isaac Peterson.
Isaac Peterson on the reception.
And Corey Johnson brings up 4th down for the Patriots.
So punt formation now. Panthers back at their own 35-yard line to receive the punt. And the punt is away. It's a nice high punt too. And that one will bounce just over midfield, take a Patriots roll back to the 35-yard
And the punt
line.
rolls
And
down to
it'll
the
be down to about the
34-yard line.
34.
The Panthers will take over 1st and 10.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers now as 9:52 on the clock. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. Starting quarterback is Noah Morris for the Park Rapids area Panthers. In the black with orange numerals. Morris will work under center here on 1st and 10 from the 34, and he'll hand it off. And over to that far side there, he gets a little bit of room. Picks up about 4.
Tackle by number 10, Colin Cresteville. Pick up a 5. Gives the Panthers 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
So 2nd down and 5 now as they pick up 5 on it as the clock continues to roll. 9:22 and counting. Morris under center. And he'll pitch it back. And they're going to try and cut to the outside here.
Tristan Hill,
and on the carry there was
by number
Tristan Hill.
Logan White.
He was tackled there by Logan White. And that brings up 2nd down, or check that.
And
it is a
first
down. So they'll temporarily stop the clock so they can move the chains
Ball
as
on
the
the
Panthers
Panther
pick up a 1st down on 2
line.
plays. Not a bad drive down the field here so far here for Park Rapids. And that handoff is going to go right up the middle. Looks like he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Josiah May.
Hit right at the tackle, right at the line of scrimmage by number 66, Elijah Jorgens. No gain on the play, brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Panthers.
Morris under center, 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. And it'll be a pitch. Once again, that's Tristan Hill trying to break over midfield, and he's got it up to about the 46
Tristan
of the
Hill
Patriots.
On the carry to the outside. Tackled by number 29, Isaac Peterson.
That could be enough for a 1st down. We'll see where they mark it. No, it's going to be about short.
3rd down and 2 for the Panthers. Panthers have it on the Patriot 48-yard line.
So 3rd and 2, expect a potential running play here. So it's been successful for him so far. Just inside 8 minutes to go here in this 1st quarter of play. And they will give it to Hill up the middle. He's got enough for the 1st down.
Tristan Hill on the carry. Tackled by number 15, Vinny Posito. And it's another Panther 1st down.
7:33 to go on the clock as the ball placed on the 43-yard line. And a couple 1st downs on this drive here for the Panthers, and so far so good. We'll see if they can cash in on this. Still a little bit of green in front of them, but once again, both these teams 0-3, so one of them is going to pick up a win tonight. Can the Panthers do it on homecoming night? Morris is going to work out of the shotgun with 2 men to each side. And he'll take the RPO option, run to the outside, cut around the corner outside the numbers, tumbles down right near the 40 on the quarterback keeper there for Morris.
Trying to get around the outside. Tackled by number 7, Emmett Johnson. Flag on the play. Holding called against the Panthers.
So you can wipe that run out of the book. As holding call will be against Park Rapids. Once again, if you're a Panthers fan or a Patriots
5-yard
fan, we
penalty
certainly
marked
appreciate
off
you
against
tuning
the
in and
Panthers.
hope that you enjoy the broadcast today. I'll do the best I can, as our camera person was sick, so I am doing everything by myself today. Commentating, the camera, the scoreboard. So bear with me, and I will do my best to not make a mistake. So the holding penalty will push the Panthers back on the Park Rapids side of the field. The ball will be placed at the 48-yard line. It'll be first down and 20. They'll hand it off to Hill, and Hill gets contact in the backfield, and he tries powers his way up to midfield. He'll pick up 2 on the play and be down second down and 18.
For a couple, tackled by number 66, Elijah Jordan. Second down and 18 for the Panthers. Ball resting right on the 50-yard line.
So a shotgun setup here for Morris with Tristan Hill to his right. Can't quite see who's on his left at the moment. And it's going to be a 3-5-step drop. Morris will roll. He's being chased, and it's going to be a fumble. Getting the strip there was Emmett Johnson for the Patriots.
Fumble on the play.
And the Panthers
Knocked
fall
down
on
number
it.
7, Emmett Johnson.
So it's set up third down and long.
Loss of 4 on the play brings up third down and 18.
So you get inside, 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. No score between the Panthers and the Patriots. Morris will work out of the shotgun once again here for the Panthers. It's 3rd and 22 from the 45-yard line. He's looking to pass, firing. He's got his man over the middle, and he's tackled right away. That's Logan Jackson on the
Morris's
reception.
pass complete to number 2, Logan Jackson. Gain of 8 brings up 4th down and 13. Number 15, Vinny Sposito on the tackle for the Patriots that time.
So 4th down and 13. Patriots back to receive the punt. And the snap is high, almost over his head. He's able to get to it, and he gets the kick away. And off a hop, off 2 hops, now he'll let it go, and it goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Patriots will get the ball, I believe, on the 20.
And the punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. Patriots will start 1st and 20 on the 20.
1st and 10 on the 20, I believe is what he intended to say. 4:25 to go on the clock here. We'll let our clock catch up. And it'll be a handoff. It appears to be Mason Carlson, but couldn't quite catch the
Isaac Peterson trying to get around the outside. Gets met by a drive of Panthers.
Isaac Peterson, 29, not 25, excuse me.
No gain on the play, brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Patriots. Ball is resting on the 20-yard line.
.35 on the play clock, 3:54 and counting to go here in the first quarter of play. And the Patriots have the football. Man in motion, far to near side, and now the pass. And it's batted away, and there's a flag, and that could be pass interference. The question is it offensive or defensive? Because it looked like both players kind of pushed off a little bit. And it's going to be pass interference for sure, likely on the Panthers, but we will see if they saw the same thing that I saw.
Pass interference called against the Panthers.
And it is indeed against the Panthers.
Ten-yard penalty. Moves the ball to the 30-yard line. Patriots have it 1st and 10.
So it remains first down. Well, I mean, even if it wasn't first down, it would have been on that penalty there. Clock will start, and they'll hand it off. And he's got a little bit of room. And he's got one man to beat, and he's brought down shy of midfield. On the carry there was Riggs Magnuson.
First down.
It's good for a first down. So a first down off a penalty and a first down off a run by Magnuson.
Ball is sitting on the 49-yard line.
Dropping back there is Logie, and
Logie pass intended for number 9, Darby Belter. Ball's incomplete. Brings up second down and 10 for the Patriots.
Incomplete pass, second and 10 now.
49-yard line.
3:11 to go in the first quarter of play. I want to say hi to Jim watching from North Carolina. Thanks for tuning in, Jim. Much appreciated. Hope you like the new scoreboard. It's our first game using this scoreboard. And that's a pitch. That one's into the hands of Magnuson. Magnuson will cut to the outside, spins and brought down near the 45. Clock will continue to roll as we head towards the 3-minute mark of the first quarter. And now we have a timeout.
Tackled by number 26, Noah Larson.
So we have an injured player. That's what the timeout is for. It's an official timeout. Stops the clock with 3:01 to go. We'll take a break as well. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
KLN is home to great companies like Kenny's Candy and Tuppy's Pet Foods. Matt Nagel here. I was raised right here in Lakes Country. Our products are top-notch. Working for a successful, locally owned family business means job security, pride, and a connection to our local communities. Join us at Kenny's Candy. Experience an awesome benefit program, competitive wages, a sign-on bonus, and profit sharing. Shop local, work local. Get started at klnfamilybrands.com or call 347-0525 and ask for Matt.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. Riggs Magnuson went off mostly on his own power. Hopefully he'll be back in this game. Dropping back the pass, and he's got a man. That's Max Trumpold, and Max is up past the 35.
Number 8, Max Trumpold.
Max Trumpold, the junior wide receiver for the Patriots. That's good for a first down. Barely stopped the clock.
Ball's resting on the 34-yard line.
Also on Magnitude tonight, we have Perham versus Detroit Lakes. Jason and Robert have the call on that one. So you can flip back and forth for scoring updates if you'd like.
Right away by number 13, Kobe Burton. Loss of a yard on the play brings up second down and 11 for the Patriots.
And the snap is bobbled, picked up. Logie will fire, and on the far side there, he's got Ryan Harmala, and Harmala brings it up close to the 10-yard line. It'll be good for another first down.
Logie's pass complete to number 2, Ryan Harmala. Picks up another Patriot first down. Tackled by number 2, Logan Jackson.
So the Patriots are inside the red zone now. And they'll pitch it. And he's going to try and find the outside seam. 5, gets around one man. He's brought down. The pylon comes down. I believe he's out at about the 1-yard line.
Down to the half-yard line.
So that's good for a first down. They had to get to the 1-yard line for a first down. So it'll be first and goal now here for the Patriots. That whistle will temporarily stop the clock at 1:48. And it'll be a QB keeper taking it in, or at least attempting to, is Logie, and I think he'll be stopped short.
Grant Logie on a keeper. And he's in for a Patriot touchdown.
And he does get the touchdown. Grant Logie on the QB keeper takes it in on the half-yard touchdown run.
Second down and goal for the Patriots.
We'll take the points off the board. They just took the touchdown away from him. This time an outlet pass, it's caught and into the end zone and scoring. Now we can put the 6 on the board.
Number 9, Darby Belter in for a Patriot touchdown.
The PAT attempt, they'll go for 2, and the pass is caught, and it's good. And it's 8-0 in favor of the Pequot Lakes Patriots here with 1:05 to go in the first quarter. The Patriots take the first score of the game here on homecoming night for Park Rapids. We'll take a break. Kickoff coming up in about 60 seconds here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
KLN is home to great companies like Kenny's Candy and Tuppy's Pet Foods. Matt Nagel here. I was raised right here in Lakes Country. Our products are top-notch. Working for a successful, locally owned family business means job security, pride, and a connection to our local communities. Join us at Kenny's Candy. Experience an awesome benefit program, competitive wages, a sign-on bonus, and profit sharing. Shop local, work local. Get started at klnfamilybrands.com or call 347-0525 and ask for Matt.
Kicking off for the Patriots, number 15, Vinny Sposito. And back deep for the Panthers, number 3, Caleb Stern. And number 8, Josiah May.
All right, welcome back. A 1-yard touchdown pass, 2-point conversion, good. That's where we sit. It's 8-0 here on the kickoff. And the Panthers will swipe that one out of the air at about the 28-yard line, run up that far sideline, get up across the 35, and we'll see where they spot it.
Takes the return for the Panthers.
Looks like they'll spot it right at the 35-yard line. So the Panthers will take over here.
I take that back. Number 56, Levi Barnes made the tackle that time for the Patriots. Panthers start 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So minute 1 to go here. 1st and 10 for the Panthers here from the 35-yard line. Morris working under center with 2 men in the backfield. And it's a pitch to Tristan Hill, and Hill has some room to run. And the ankle tackle bring him down at the 50-yard line. Tristan Hill on a nice gain of 15.
Picks up a Panther first down. He's tripped up by Clay Wolf, number 5. Panthers have it first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And a whistle. I'll stop the clock with 37 seconds to go.
Timeout
called by the Panthers. So we'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
And girls volleyball will host the Thief River Falls Prowlers.
All right, welcome back here to Park Rapids High School. Park Rapids area Panthers here on homecoming night, trailing late in the first quarter by the score of 8-0. Also on Magnitude tonight, Perham and Detroit Lakes. We'll have some volleyball for you coming up Tuesday and Thursday, and a doubleheader of football next Friday to kick off the month of October for you as well. Morris will hand it off. Tristan Hill takes a hit at the 50-yard line, picks up about 2 on the play.
Tristan
Bring
Hill.
up about 2nd and 8.
Tackled by number 38, Peyton Scott. Gain of 2 on the play brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Panthers.
This will likely be the final play, barring a penalty of the first quarter. 2 receivers set, 1 to each side. A pitch to Tristan Hill. Hill trying to find some blockers, and he picks up about another, I'm going to say give him about 2 more on that. It'll be 3rd and 6, and that will end the first quarter of play.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd down and 6 for the Panthers.
3rd and 6, we're going to return after the break.
And
It's
that's the end of the first
8-0
quarter.
in favor of the
With
Pequot
your
Lakes
score, the
Patriots here on
Patriots 8
Magnitude
and
Sports
the
after
Panthers
1
0.
complete. Back in a moment here on Magnitude.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. 2nd quarter about to get underway here, and it's 8-0 in favor of Pequot Lakes. Get you an update from Perham. The Detroit Lakers currently lead the Perham Yellow Jackets 12-7 in the late part of the first quarter. Keep you up to date on that game as scores continue to come in. And Morris will set the pass, and it's a nice gain. It's going to be close to a first down, up to about the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 7. That should be enough for a first down. They only needed 6. No, it's going to bring up 4th down.
Pickup of 5 brings up 4th down and a short 1 for the Panthers.
Fourth and 1. Morris out of the shotgun, 3 receivers set. High snap, bobbles it. He's going to keep it. He's going to be sacked for a loss. It's going to be a turnover on downs. The Patriots will not make it. And that'll stop the clock with 11-12 to go here in the second quarter of play. Patriots will get the ball back.
At the 43-yard line.
Patriots scored on a Grant Logie 1-yard touchdown pass to Darby Bolter. 2-point conversion was good, and that's where we sit right now.
Here we go, get the ball back.
So Logie will work out of the shotgun. He's got a 3-receiver set with 1 man to his left. He'll take the snap, 3-step drop, screen pass into the backfield. It's caught, and it moves the ball up to about the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9.
To number 8, Max Trumple. Gain of 1 on the play brings up 2nd down and 9 for the Patriots. Tackled by number 44, Tristan Hill.
And the first quarter is now ended in Pearl. Detroit Lakers lead 12-7 over the Yellow Jackets. We'll keep you updated. That's after 1 quarter of play. 12-7 in favor of Detroit Lakes over Perm. Logie will work out of the shotgun again. 2 receivers set, looking to pass, and it's picked off. And he's got room to run, and he's going to go all the way into the end zone. Logan Jackson on the pick 6. And the Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from tying this one up here early in the second quarter.
Touchdown.
Everything was going right for the Patriots up until that point there. So they will go for the 2-point conversion and try and tie this one up. Tristan Hill will power his way into the end zone.
Tristan in for the 2-point conversion.
And the game is now tied at 8. With 10:27 to go in the second quarter of play. The Panthers on a pick 6 by Logan Jackson. And the 2-point conversion by Tristan Hill have tied it up at 8-8. We'll take a timeout. Your kickoff's 30 seconds away here on Magnitude.
KLN is home to great companies like Kenny's Candy and Tuppy's Pet Foods. Matt Nagel here. I was raised right here in Lakes Country. Our products are top-notch. Working for a successful, locally owned family business means job security, pride, and a connection to our local communities. Join us at Kenny's Candy. Experience an awesome benefit program, competitive wages, a sign-on bonus, and profit sharing. Shop local, work local. Get started at klnfamilybrands.com or call 347-0525 and ask for Matt.
All right, welcome back. We're all knotted up at 8-8 here between the Panthers and the Patriots. 2 teams 0-3, 2 teams looking for their first win of the season.
Kicking off for the Panthers, number 44, Tristan Hill. Back deep for the Patriots, number 15, Vinny Sposito, and number 9, Darby Belter.
So the Patriots will get the ball back. Here's the kick. It's taken at the 18. He'll cut towards the middle of the field, and he'll be brought down at about the 30, maybe the 31.
Darby Belter carried it up to the 31-yard line. Tackled by number 22, Andrew Stopka for the Panthers. Patriots will start 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10, 10:20 to go. And it'll be a pitch. Far side taking it. That is, I believe, Bolter on the carry, and Bolter will pick up about 3.
Fighting his way forward.
So second down, and
Mason Yelenimi.
looks like they gave him about 4.
Brings up second down and 7 for the Patriots.
Second and 7. I was right the first time around. As we crack the eggs on 10 minutes to go here, Logie will work out of the shotgun. And a quick pass, and that one was intended there for Clay Erickson.
Number 12, Clay Erickson.
But he'll fall incomplete. Now stop the clock with 9:48 to go. So third down and 7 now. And he'll fake the handoff. He's looking to pass. He's surveying over the middle. It's tipped. Matt Johanning almost had a chance at an interception there, as it was intended for Max
Brings
Trumbull.
up fourth down and 7 for the Patriots.
And now it's fourth down here for Pequot Lakes. I want to say hi to Jack, who is watching from Fullerton, California. He said he's played a few games on this field. Thanks for tuning in, Jack. Fourth down and 7. And the punt is away. And it'll bounce at the 35, roll back, take a Patriots roll back to about the 16, 17-yard line.
At the 16-yard line, Panthers will take over first and 10.
So first and 10 with 9:33 to go here in the second quarter of play. And we're tied up at 8 apiece here on the United Community Bank scoreboard. Patriots score first. A 1-yard touchdown pass from Grant Logie to Darby Bolter. 2-point conversion good, 8-0. Early second quarter. Logie goes back to pass, and he's picked off. And Logan Jackson brings it back on a pick 6 to tie the game up on a Tristan Hill 2-point conversion. And now they have the ball, looking to potentially drive down the field and take the lead if they can do so. First and 10, ball is at the 16-yard line here, and Morris working under center. It'll be a pitch. Tristan Hill cuts outside the numbers, and he's brought down at about the 22-yard line.
Tristan Hill trying to get around the outside. Tackled by number 9, Darby Belter. Official timeout on the field.
So timeout on the field, second down, and looks like it'll be about 2nd and 5.
Gain of 6 on the play brings up second down and 4 for the Panthers.
Okay, give them 6. So I have a 4-receiver set, 3 far, 1 near, and Hill in the backfield with Morris working under center. There'll be a handoff to Morris, and he'll go right up the middle, and Morris will not get too far from the 21. He picks up about 3 or 4. Looks like he made it over the 25, actually. And that'll be good for a first down.
And it's good enough for a Panther first down. Ball's resting just outside the 32-yard line. Excuse me, 28-yard line.
They'll hand it off, and he'll plow his way over the 30. On the carry there was Josiah May. Moves the ball up to the 32. That's a pickup
Gain
of
of 4 on the
4.
play brings up 2nd down and 6 for the Panthers.
So
Ball
2nd
now
and
just
6.
inside the 32-yard line.
As the Panthers break a huddle and send a receiver to each side. Working in the I formation there with 2 men behind Morris, who appears to be working from under center here as he calls out the play, and now he will indeed get under center. 8:24 and counting to go here in the second quarter of play. It'll be a handoff to Tristan Hill, and Hill will get about 1 or 2, and there's a fumble, and the Patriots say they have it. We'll wait for the official call.
Fumble on the play.
And they do have it.
recovered.
The Patriots recover the fumble, and they will take over. 1st and 10 from the
Number
31-yard
Isaac
line.
Peterson recovering the fumble that time for the Patriots.
Isaac Peterson on the fumble recovery.
Patriots have it, 1st and 10 on the Panther 32-yard line.
So now the Patriots in good field position here to retake the lead. A 3-receiver set, and he'll be pitched into the backfield. He'll cut to outside the numbers, and he's met by Josiah May and about 3 other Panthers, including Logan Jackson.
Isaac Peterson on the end around. Tackled by number 2, Logan Jackson, and number 68, Mason Yelenemy. Lost at 1 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 11 for the Panthers.
Looking to pass, and it's caught. That's Harmel on the far sideline.
Logan pass complete to number 2, Ryan Harmla. Taken down by number 67,
Harmala,
Corey
excuse me.
Johnson.
I'll get it right eventually.
Gain of 3 on the play brings up 3rd down and 7 for the Patriots. Ball's on the 30-yard line of the Panthers.
Man in motion there is Clay Erickson, and it's a bad snap, and it's going to be picked up, and the Panthers get it back.
Fumble on the play, recovered by number 68, Mason Yelenemy for the Panthers.
Mason Ilamini made the fumble recovery to give the ball back to the Panthers, and now the Panthers
And the
are in
Panthers have it,
Patriots
1st and 10.
side of
at
the field on a bad
32-yard line
snap
of the Patriots.
that Logie could not catch up to, and he tried. He definitely tried. 6:49 on the clock. Three receivers set now to make that a 4-receiver set. 3 near, 1 far. Tristan Hill to the left of Morris, working out of the shotgun this time. 6:49 to go here in the second quarter. And he will keep it. Now he'll pass it. It's tipped and it's intercepted. Coming back the other way and being tackled there by Morris or Jackson on the interception. It was
by number 90 or number 9, Darby Belter.
Darby Bolter who got the interception.
Tackled by number 2, Logan Jackson. And the Patriots take over 1st and 10.
So a host of turnovers
turning
here.
into a tennis match here, folks.
On the last 3 possessions, we've had 2 fumbles and an interception. Fumble by the Patriots, a fumble by the Panthers, and now an interception by the Patriots. 6:41 to go here as Logie will work under center. He'll hand it off, and he's dropped in the backfield. On the run was Isaac Peterson. And on the tackle was Noah Larson.
To the backfield by number 26, Noah Larson.
So that will set up 2nd down and
Loss of 6 on the play brings up 2nd down and 16 for the Patriots.
6:15 and counting to go here in the second quarter now. Logie under center. He'll drop, fire, and that one just over the fingertips there of his intended receiver, Darby Bolter.
Pass incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 16 for the Patriots.
So I'll stop the clock at 6:05 to go.
All right, here we go, boy. Here we go, stop right here, back.
Once again, 6:05 to go. Logie will work out of the shotgun. He's looking to pass. He's got a man downfield, but it drops incomplete. And that'll stop the clock with exactly 6 minutes to go. And it'll be 3rd down and 16 now here for the
Caleb Stearns on the
Patriots.
coverage that time for the Panthers. Brings up 4th down and 16 for the Patriots.
Check that, 4th down. I was a down behind. My apologies. 4th down and 16 now. Ball placed at the 31-yard line. Update from Perham. It is still 12-7 midway through the second quarter of play in favor of Detroit Lakes. A timeout has been taken.
Timeout called by the Patriots.
So we'll take a timeout with them. 6 minutes exactly to go, second half. 8-8 on the United Community Bank scoreboard between the Patriots
Just a
and the
reminder,
Panthers.
tonight's
Back in
special
just a moment.
in the concession stand is a local favorite and produced right here in
KLN is home to great companies like Kenny's Candy and Tuppy's Pet Foods. Matt Nagel here. I was raised right here in Lakes Country. Our products are top notch. Working for a successful, locally owned family business means job security, pride, and a connection to our local communities. Join us at Kenny's Candy. Experience an awesome benefit program, competitive wages, a sign-on bonus, and profit sharing. Shop local, work local. Get started at klnfamilybrands.com or call 347-0525 and ask for Matt.
All right, welcome back. 4th and 16 as they look to punt it away here. It's a high punt. And that will be taken and dropped, and the Patriots will recover. How about that?
Vinny Scodillo's punt is fumbled.
Pickup of 33 yards if the Patriots recovered
And
that.
recovered by the Patriots. Number 10,
And they
Colin
did
Granville.
recover it. So the Patriots will
have it
keep
first
the
and
ball.
10 at the Panther 47-yard line.
So that is essentially a gain of 33 yards on 4th and 16. And it'll be 1st and 10 as a result. They'll pitch it there. That's going into the hands of Peterson. And Peterson breaks to the outside. And he'll be brought down right around the
On a
35.
big end around.
Hopefully he's
Finally
okay.
tackled by number
He
7,
looks to be
Matt
not
Johanny.
getting up.
But not before he picks up a Patriot first down.
And Peterson has not gotten up yet after that run. It's good for a first down, we can tell you that much. And the medical staff will come out and check on him. So we'll keep it here. Once again, I want to say thanks to Jack for watching. Apparently he's the part of the Park Rapids class of 1986. He played with Bill Magnuson. And Bill is the head coach for Pequot Lakes tonight. So So you can, those tidbits courtesy of Jack from California watching tonight. Also want to say hi to Jim watching from North Carolina. And if you're watching, feel free to chime in on the chat. I'll take a look at it occasionally here and I'll say hello to you. 5:44 to go here in the second quarter, all tied up at 8 apiece. Isaac Peterson is the injured Pequot Lakes Patriot on the far side of the field. We're going to take a quick timeout and we'll come back here in just a moment.
KLN is home to great companies like Kenny's Candy and Tuppy's Pet Foods. Matt Nagel here. I was raised right here in Lakes Country. Our products are top-notch. Working for a successful, locally owned family business means job security, pride, and a connection to our local communities. Join us at Kenny's Candy. Experience an awesome benefit program, competitive wages, a sign-on bonus, and profit sharing. Shop local, work local. Get started at klnfamilybrands.com or call 347-0525 and ask for Matt.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports. You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, we are still attending to Isaac Peterson. One of the medical staff ran all the way back here to the Panthers bench to grab a bag of equipment, and she ran back over to the far side of the field. He has still not gotten up since he was tackled. We are tied at 8 here with 5:44 to go in the second quarter of play. Scoring summary so far, the Patriots would strike first as Grant Logie would get a 1-yard touchdown pass into the hands of Darby Bolter. The 2-point conversion was good to give the Patriots an 8-0 lead. And then just moments into the start of the second quarter, the Patriots would have the ball. Logie would drop back the pass, and he'd fire it over the middle, and it would be picked off by Logan Jackson, and he had nobody in front of him except an end zone, and he would take it in on the pick six. 2-point conversion on the hand, or it was Tristan Hill who scored the 2-point conversion, would tie the game up at 8-8. We had a fumble by the Patriots on the next possession. Then the Panthers on third down would fumble it back to the Patriots. Or no, let me rewind. It was the Panthers who fumbled to the Patriots. Patriots fumbled it back to the Panthers, and then the Panthers threw an interception to give the ball back to the Patriots. And now Peterson is on his feet, and he is being, let's see, where is he at? I was looking down at my scoring summary. I don't see anybody helping him, so that would be good news. Hopefully we'll see if he comes back in this game or not.
Patriots have it 1st and 10 at the Panther 34-yard line.
So once again, it's 1st and 10 from the 44 with 5:44 to go here for the Patriots. As Logie will work out of the shotgun, man in motion there, and it's a pitch to that man, and that's Darby Bolter. And Bolter will move it up to about the...
Darby Belcher on the carry for the Patriots.
Let's see here.
Gain of 8.
Looks like they're going to spot it at the... Call it second and 2.
Caleb Stearns. Make that a gain of 6. Brings up second down and 4 for the Patriots.
Looks more like a gain of 7 to me. We'll go in the middle. We'll call it second and 3. Second and a long 3. And a flag comes in before the snap. And
flag on the play.
So I'll stop the clock with 5 minutes and 3 seconds to go. And this appears to be on the Panthers. And it is on the Panthers.
Called against the Panthers.
And that'll give the Patriots a first down.
Five-yard penalty gives the Patriots a first down.
Moves the ball up to the 22-yard line of the Panthers. Want to say thanks to Park Rapids School and Activities Director, as well as head coach Jeremy Nordic, for allowing us to come out here and broadcasting this game today. And it's fumbled. It was stripped out of the hands. The ball carrier was Isaac Peterson, and it's good to see him back in.
And the Panthers recover.
Or no, check that. It was Keaton Brill, number 26. And they stripped it right out of his hands, and now the Panthers have recovered another fumble. That's 3 fumbles and an interception now on the last 4 possessions.
On the 8-yard line.
In the middle of that, you had the 4th and 16 punt that resulted in a first down for the punting team. So it hasn't been a mistake-free game, we'll say that for sure. But we'll see which one of these teams can get a drive going here. Tristan Hill up the middle. And he'll be brought down by 4 or 5 Patriots.
Driving his way up the middle.
As the clock ticks inside, 4:40 to play, and picks up about 3 on it.
Looks like number 15, Vinny Sposito, on the bottom of that pile for the tackle for the Patriots. Gain of 4 brings up second down and 6 for the Panthers.
So receiver side, Morris under center, 2 men in the backfield in a offset I formation. They'll pitch it, that's Tristan Hill. Tristan Hill will have a little bit of a hole, and he'll bring it up just shy of the 15. Picks up 2, maybe 3.
Tristan Hill again, trying to get around the outside.
He does pick up 3. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Sposito. No. Gain of a couple. Brings up 3rd and 2 for the Panthers.
3rd and 2.
Ball is resting just inside the 15-yard line of the Panthers.
3:33 and counting. And Tristan Hill will take it to the outside, and he'll plow over a couple would-be tacklers. Move the ball
Tristan
up
Hill rumbling around the outside
to the 18-yard line.
Emmett Johnson.
That's a pickup of 3. And that's good for a first down.
Panthers have it 1st and 10 on the 18-yard line.
Clock will restart now, 3 minutes to go. And that'll be a handoff, and looks like it was a bad exchange, but the Panthers will hang on to it. Yep, it was. Not sure who recovered it, but the Panthers did. Not sure exactly who on the Panthers recovered it.
The loss of a couple on the play brings up second down and 12 for the Panthers.
And he's looking to pass, and he's got his man. It's Logan Jackson on the reception. And Logan Jackson close to the 27-yard line. It'll be a pickup of about 12, and that should be very close to a first down. We'll see if they give him enough for the first down or not. And it looks like, yep, they're going to bring it in for a measurement here. So, like I said, I was very close to a first down. Stops the clock with 1:54 to go here as the chain crew brings in the chains. And right now the ball's placed at the 28-yard line. And it is going to be short. It is going to be short by about 1 yard.
And it's just short of a first down.
So instead of 1st and 10, it'll be 3rd and 1.
Missed it by that much. Third and short for the Panthers.
Clock will restart now, 1:51 and counting. Morris working under center, another handoff to Hill, and Hill gets nowhere. He's met immediately by the Patriot front line.
And right away at the line of scrimmage by a troop of Patriots.
So that will be a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll bring up 4th down and 3.
Timeout called by the Patriots.
And Pequot Lakes calls a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
KLN is home to great companies like Kenny's Candy and Tuppy's Pet Foods. Matt Nagel here. I was raised right here in Lakes Country. Our products are top-notch. Working for a successful, locally owned family business means job security, pride, and a connection to our local communities. Join us at Kenny's Candy. Experience an awesome benefit program, competitive wages, a sign-on bonus, and profit sharing. Shop local, work local. Get started at klnfamilybrands.com or call 347-0525 and ask for Matt.
All right, welcome back. 1:23 to go before halftime here, and it's going to be 4th down and 3 for the Panthers. An update from Perham. They just got to halftime. Perham has scored, but they trail at the half. Or wait. Let me see if I'm reading that text right. I believe Detroit Lakes leads 15-12. Let's go over and... No, I was wrong. Perham has taken the lead. They lead 15-12 at halftime. They are doing the Hall of Fame induction presentation at halftime. And here we got 1:30. They've added a couple ticks to the clock. And it's a punt. And the punt is away. And it'll bounce at about the 50.
And Morris's punt is down at the 49-yard line of the Patriots, where the Patriots will take over 1st and 10.
All right, so 1st and 10 now for the Patriots from the Panther 49-yard line. Check that, the Patriot 49-yard line. Riggs Magnuson, the receiver to the near side. It's a 3-receiver set. Also have Vinny Sposito. And it'll be a pitch there. That is Sposito with the ball. And Sposito will get it upside the 40, and there's a flag.
A big carry around the outside. There are flags on the play.
So the flags will stop the clock with a minute 14 to go here. And this one's going to go against Pequot Lakes as they are making a march the opposite direction other than they would like to. Clock will continue to roll now.
10-yard penalty brings up second down.
It's supposed to anyway.
For the Patriots.
They haven't started it on the field, but the ref gave the signal to start it, so we'll stop our clock for the moment. Now they started it. Okay, now we're right on, a minute 7. And we have pitch to the outside here. And taking the hard hit there was, is that number 9? Yeah, it is. It's
number 9,
Darby
Belcher on the carry for the Patriots.
It looks like we have another Patriot down.
2, Logan Jackson.
It might be Magnuson. I think I saw number 4 right before everybody got in the way. We'll double check. We'll come back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
KLN is home to great companies like Kenny's Candy and Tuppy's Pet Foods. Matt Nagel here. I was raised right here in Lakes Country. Our products are top-notch. Working for a successful, locally owned family business means job security, pride, and a connection to our local communities. Join us at Kenny's Candy. Experience an awesome benefit program, competitive wages, a sign-on bonus, and profit sharing. Shop local, work local. Get started at klnfamilybrands.com or call 347-0525 and ask for Matt.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
All right, so they've brought out the cart, and they have put Ian Magnuson on that cart, and they're going to give him a ride off the field here. It doesn't appear to be super serious, but just as a precaution and to keep the game going, I think that's what they decided to do. So Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it's nothing serious. But once again, it was indeed Riggs Magnuson, excuse me, who got hurt on that play. And it is now 2nd and 14 for the Patriots as we return to action here.
Patriots have it 2nd down and 14 on their own 45-yard line.
54 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Once again, at halftime at Perham, the Yellow Jackets lead Detroit Lakes 15-12. They are in halftime ceremonies right now. Wide open at the 50-yard line, juggled and then caught. Darby Bolter on the reception. The clock will continue to roll.
Darby Belter. Tackle number 16.
It'll bring up 3rd down and looks like about 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
They're going to call it 8. So the clock continues to roll here. And it'll be a pitch, and he'll get by one would-be tackler, and now a flag comes in, possibly a face mask, and now another flag from the near side. So we got holding on the near side, or on the far side, and I'm wondering if the ref coming in from this side will have the face mask or not. It looked like I saw either a face mask or a horse collar.
Called against the Patriots.
And they did. If I saw what I thought I saw, the refs didn't see it, and it'll just be a holding call. So that'll stop the clock with 17 seconds to go. It's 3rd down and 8 for the Patriots. 17 seconds to go before halftime. We'll see if they bring out some receivers, maybe look to punch a pass down the field, or if they will accept the 8-8 tie, just maybe a short run and run out the clock and bring us to halftime here. Actually, the penalty has made it 3rd and 16.
Patriots have it 3rd and 15. Ball is sitting on the 44-yard line.
And now another whistle before the play even gets started here.
Delay a game called against the Patriots.
And now a delay of game will make it 3rd down and about more yards than I have available to put on our graphics. Let's put it that way. 3rd and long. Third and 21 to be exact.
Brings up 3rd down and 20.
They will come out with a 3-receiver set. Panthers have four backs covering for what could potentially be a long pass attempt. And instead it'll be a run. And there's room to run too. And he brings it up over the 50 and he's brought down. And on the carry there is Pete Brill. And that will do it.
For the Patriots. Tackled by number 13, Kobe Burton. Brings up 4th down and 8. And that's the end of the half.
It is
with the
8-8 at halftime.
8 and the Patriots 8. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a barn burner.
Well, I couldn't have said it better than our PA announcer did. Don't go anywhere. This one could be a good one coming up. Patriots 0-3, Park Rapids 0-3. The two teams are tied at 8 here at the halftime break. We'll take a break and we'll go over our first half scoring summary when we come back here in just a moment on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, I'm Trevor Seaman with United Community Bank, and today we're down at the Gathering Grounds, joined with Ashley Clifton.
Hello.
Ashley, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
What's the best part for you about working with United Community Bank?
Besides just that they believed in me and kind of took a chance on me and helped me get it all together, I think what's more is that they really do support the community. They come in the store all the time. They don't just give us business, but they, encourage our business, buy gift cards in the winter when we're slower to give to other, locals and businesses. So it's just really inspirational for me.
Two, one, let 'em fly.
All right, all the footballs coming in from the stands here. Trying to hit that jersey. And looks like we have at least one winner.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, last call in 3, 2, 1. That's it. Okay, ladies, find our winners, and I will announce them later on at the half.
So whoever put their football right on the 5 of that 58 there
It's been a busy week.
is
And
the
tonight,
winner.
we would like to introduce our homecoming royal court.
And once again, it's homecoming night. Bring
Ladies
that to
and
you
gentlemen,
live.
put your
here.
hands together. Our freshman attendants are Landon Strasburg escorting Nora Cedarstrom. Our sophomore attendants are Eli Burton escorting Abby Phelps. The junior attendants are Quincy Squires escorting Maisie Lee. The second grade crown bearers are Elwood Campbell and Rebecca Marsden. And now your senior king and queen candidates are Sam Reich escorting Jamie Brand. Jackson Lund escorting Amelia Berg. And your 2021 homecoming king and queen are Zach Van Batavia and Keely Peterson. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021 Homecoming Royal Court. Congratulations.
All right, and there's your homecoming ceremony, and congratulations to the king and queen. And it's a beautiful night to have homecoming. As you can see, some of the young ladies wearing dresses there, and normally you gotta wear jeans or something to stay a little bit warm, but right now we're at 60, check that, 55 degrees under mostly cloudy, or mostly clear sky, I should say here, as the lights have come on at the field here at Park Rapids High School. We're tied at 8-8. The Patriots struck first on a 1-yard touchdown pass from Grant Logie to Darby Bolter. And that would remain 8-0 with the 2-point conversion for the remainder of the first quarter. And then about maybe a minute or less into the second quarter of play, the Patriots would have the ball, Logie would fire over the middle, and it would be cleanly picked off and intercepted by Logan Jackson, and he would bring it back about 38 yards, maybe 40. I didn't write down the yardage. I believe it's right around that 40 area on a pick six into the end zone. Tristan Hill would run in the two-point conversion, and that would tie us up at 8-8, and that's where we sit right now. Once again, we take a look at our upcoming schedule here, and we'll have the Perham Yellow Jackets in a volleyball doubleheader or single header on 2 days for a doubleheader. Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday, the Yellow Jackets take on Dilworth Glendon Felton. And then on Thursday, the Perham Yellow Jackets will take on the Barnesville Trojans. Next Friday, we'll have a Minnesota-North Dakota doubleheader of football for you. Jason and Robert will have Perham and Fergus Falls. That should be the battle for the battle, I believe, is what they call that one. And then I'll be at Kindred in the Sargent County game next Friday night as well. And then next Saturday, we have the Barnesville Volleyball Tournament. Games starting bright and early at 9 o'clock. Whatever teams are in the Barnesville pool will cover every single one of those matches. So pool play at 9 a.m., 10:15 a.m., and 11:30 a.m. And then the bracket play at 12:45 and 2 p.m. And we'll have all 5 matches for you here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Also, you can see at the bottom of your screen there, it says junior high football. That's kind of like JV varsity. 4 o'clock, we'll have the varsity version of Center Stanton and North Border. It is 6-man football. If you have not seen a 6-man football game, it's played on an 80-yard field. Everybody on the field is an eligible receiver. And you got Center Stanton, who's undefeated, and you have North Border, who is undefeated. It's a 1 versus 2 matchup. Phil will be in Center, North Dakota to bring you that broadcast live here on Magnitude Sports. And we're certainly looking forward to that. And you can dig deeper on our schedule at msportsnet.com, and we have a new website coming on November 1st. So be on the lookout for that. We'll tell you more about it as November 1st approaches. So once again, you can find us online. You can follow us on Twitter. You can follow us on Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram. And you can subscribe. Like this video if you haven't already. We'd appreciate that. Subscribe. Click the bell to select your subscription preference of all, none, or some. As we are about maybe 7 minutes from the start of the second half here. You can also get all the latest news stories on sports and other Magnitude-related news by clicking on the Stories button at our website at msportsnet.com. And, of course, all the games are available on demand if you missed it live, or maybe you saw it live and you want to see it again. You go to the archive library, which you'll find under the On Demand button on our homepage at msportsnet.com. And then when you click on the archive library, you'll come to this screen here. You simply click Watch next to the game you want to see again. And it's as simple as that. It'll pull right up on your phone, laptop. You can also re-watch the games by searching them on your TV on YouTube as well. So we'd certainly appreciate if you would subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, and all that good stuff.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice.
Not sure if that is intended to be played, but we're going to take a time out here. And when we come back, we'll conclude our halftime here. Once again, we're tied up at 8 apiece here at halftime. Pequot Lakes in the first quarter, Park Rapids on a pick 6 in the second quarter, and nothing since then. It's been a turnover-plagued game in the for most of the second quarter since Park Rapids turned it up. And we'll see if that changes here in the second half when we return after this break here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
KLN is home to great companies like Kenny's Candy and Tuppy's Pet Foods. Matt Nagel here. I was raised right here in Lakes Country. Our products are top-notch. Working for a successful, locally owned family business means job security, pride, and a connection to our local communities. Join us at Kenny's Candy. Experience an awesome benefit program, competitive wages, a sign-on bonus, and profit sharing. Shop local, work local. Get started at klnfamilybrands.com or call 347-0525 and ask for Matt.
Whether you have a love for wood furniture or maybe you need a custom woodworking job done, contact Jeff at Jeff Fritz Woodworking. Located in Perham, Minnesota, Jeff will work with you to ensure you get the final product you are looking for. Workbenches, bed frames, coffee tables, toy boxes, only a small sample of what Jeff Fritz Woodworking can do for you. Like and follow the Facebook page to view photos of recently completed projects. Jeff Fritz Woodworking in Perham. Email or make the call today, 218-457-1707. All right, welcome back. 8-8 here between the Panthers and the Patriots. Mike Mason with you here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Want to say hi to Jack, Jolene, Gary. Thank you so much for watching. I believe Jack and Gary are cheering for the Panthers. Not 100% sure. Jolene watching from Rosemount, Minnesota. That's probably about maybe 2 hours from here. So thanks for tuning in. I certainly appreciate that. Once again, we're knotted up at 8 apiece here between the Patriots and the Park Rapids area Panthers. Homecoming night for the Panthers. And your scoring summary here is we have about 90 seconds away from the second half kick. Not much happening. One score for the Patriots in the first quarter. One score for the Panthers in the second quarter. Patriots on a 1-yard touchdown pass there. Grant Logie delivering it into the hands of Bolter. And that would make it 6-0. 2-point conversion good, made it 8-0. And then we'd go to the second quarter of play. And the Patriots had the ball. Logan would drop back the pass, fire over the middle, and it was cleanly picked off there by Logan Jackson, who'd take it back 40-ish yards on a pick six. 2-point conversion by Tristan Hill was good. And it was 8-8. And then after that score, it was a fumble, an interception, a fumble, a punt return, fumbled and recovered by the punting team, and a couple more fumbles after that. And neither team could really get anything going in the remainder of that second quarter here. So we'll see what kind of adjustments the Patriots and Panthers have made at halftime. And see if one of these two teams can come out and put a drive together and go down the field and score. I have a feeling that's going to come down to whichever team scores next, who might have a chance to win this one. Both of these teams 0-3 on the season.
right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half with the score Panthers 8 and the Patriots 8. Patriots will start the second half kicking off. Number 15, Vinny Esposito, kicking off for the Patriots. Back deep for the Panthers. Number 3, Caleb Stearns, and number 8, Joe May.
Kick is taken at the 30-yard line. And he's still on his feet. He's going to break loose here. Near sideline, trying to stiff arm his tackler down. Logan Jackson at about midfield on the return. A nice return there for the Panthers.
Number 15, Vinny Esposito.
Esposito had the tackle there on Logan Jackson. And well, there's been a couple of kickoffs where you thought they might break it loose there.
At the 50-yard line.
So 1st and 10 right on the 50. Not a bad starting point here for the Panthers to start the third quarter of play. 1st down and 10. Tied at 8:38 on the play clock, and it's a 4-receiver set, 2 to each side with Hill in the backfield. Morris working out of the shotgun. He takes the snap, hands it off. Hill bounces off one tackler, and he gets across the 50 up to the 40, and he's dragged out of bounds inside the 40, close to the 38-yard line. That's going to be good for a first down.
Finally taken down by number 9, Darby Belter. He picks up a Panther first down.
So from 1st and 10 to 1st and 10 on one play.
Panthers have it 1st and 10 at the Patriot 38-yard line.
So it's a pickup of 12 yards on that run by Tristan Hill. And now Morris works under center. He'll pitch it back to Hill. Hill will cut to the outside, and Hill, now there's a flag, he spins, and he mauls over one more defender. Another flag comes in. Hill's down to about the 12-yard line, pending the flag.
But there are flags on the play.
See if we can get the call here. So the Panthers moving the ball well here, but it looks like, I have a feeling this one's on the Panthers. Holding on the Panthers. So you can wipe that run by Hill out of the books. And that'll be, I believe, a 10-yard penalty. No, check that. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. It will be a 10-yard penalty, so that'll move it all the way back to midfield, right where they started.
Panthers have it 1st and a long way to go from the 50.
Looking to pass, and he's got his man. And he's actually going to lose yards on that play. Josiah May on the reception.
Pass complete to Joe May.
That brings up 2nd
Gain
down.
of half a yard. Tackled by number 66, Elijah Jordan.
Looks like they'll give him forward progress, so it will be a gain of about a half a yard. 2nd and 23.
25. Ball just resting on the inside of the 50-yard line.
On the Panthers side of the 50, or check that, the Patriots side of the 50, excuse me. Shotgun snap, looking to pass, rolls, and now he fires, and he's got a man, and it's caught! Logan Jackson's into the end zone. There's a flag on the play. I think it's against the Patriots. I think the touchdown is going to stand, and if it does, it's a 50-yard strike from Morris to Logan Jackson.
No more pass complete to Logan Jackson for a Panther touchdown. Flags on the play, but we're against the defense. That penalty was declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
So the Panthers take a lead on a 50-yard touchdown pass from Morris to Logan Jackson. And now they go for the two-point conversion attempt here. Morris will work under the center. Got Hill, and they'll pitch it to Hill. And Hill will be brought down, and I don't think he made it in.
Hill,
no, he did not.
Does not get in, so the two-point conversion is no good. With 10 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the third quarter, the Panthers go up 14-8 over the Patriots.
So 14-8 your score on a 50-yard touchdown pass to Logan Jackson, and the Panthers take the lead. Kickoff in 30 seconds here on Magnitude Sports.
KLN is home to great companies like Kenny's Candy and Tuppy's Pet Foods. Matt Nagel here. I was raised right here in Lakes Country. Our products are top-notch. Working for a successful, locally owned family business means job security, pride, and a connection to our local communities. Join us at Kenny's Candy. Experience an awesome benefit program, competitive wages, a sign-on bonus, and profit sharing. Shop local, work local. Get started at klnfamilybrands.com or call 347-0525 and ask for Matt.
Team Sean Kilpatrick and number 9, Darby Belcher. Kicking off for the Panthers, number 44, Tristan Hill.
Are we taking there at the 15? And he fumbled the ball, and a flag comes in. I think the Patriots fell on it.
Kickoff is taken by Belcher. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Patriots. There is a flag on the play.
So everything I just said was repeated by that PA announcer. That means I did a pretty
Holding
good job.
called against the Patriots.
Gary, watching at home, I think at home anyway, on his big screen TV, says it's looking great. I'm so glad to hear that. That's awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in, and everybody else, wherever you may be watching from, thank you for watching. We certainly appreciate that.
Patriots will start. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line.
Quick update from Perham. The Lakers have scored and retaken the lead. Detroit Lakes 19, Perham 15. Perham has the ball on 2nd down and 11 from the 25-yard line of Detroit Lakes. So they're in position to potentially strike and score and retake the lead. We'll keep you updated on that game as we get more updates. And a bad snap, and I think the Patriots fell on it.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Patriots.
They were behind us, but then we had that long, the last minute 23 of the second quarter took 15 minutes to complete. And the Perham Detroit Lakes game is now ahead of us in about midway through the third quarter here. 2nd down and 11. As the clock ticks inside, 10 minutes to go. He's looking to pass, and it falls incomplete.
Grant Logan's pass falls incomplete.
So it'll be 3rd down and 11 now.
Ryan Harbaugh.
Stops the clock with
Brings up 3rd down and
9:38 to
11
go.
for the Patriots.
So Lohi will work out of the shotgun once again. Split backs, fires, and it falls incomplete.
Logan's pass falls incomplete.
And it's
Broken
now
up by
4th down and 11 with
Matthew Manning,
9:35
number
to
7.
go.
Brings up 4th down and 11 for the Patriots.
Now he picked up, and he'll break one tackle at the 45. Brought down right about where he picked it up at about the 48-yard line. That'll set the Panthers up with a 1st down and 10.
And number 56, Levi Barnes.
Stops the clock with 9:24 to go.
Panthers will start 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line.
1st and 10 now as the Panthers have the football. And once again, Noah Morris, the quarterback. He's a sophomore. Works under center. 1st and 10 from the 48, a handoff to Hill. Hill over midfield up to about the 48, maybe the 47. Pick up a 4.
Up the middle. Tackled by number 68, Logan White. Gain of 4 on the play brings up 2nd down and 6 for the Panthers.
So Hill will take it from the 48 to the 48, pick up 4, 2nd and 6 now here for the Panthers as they break the huddle. As we crack the eggs on 9 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter of play. That's a 2-receiver set with Hill in the backfield and his lead blocker. I believe that's Josiah May. And they will, no, they didn't. Hand it off to somebody else. It was Josiah May who took the handoff. Kind of faked me out a little bit there.
Logan White. Gain of 3 brings up 3rd down and 3 for the Panthers. Ball's resting just outside the 45-yard line.
So far, we've had a score in every quarter, and we've only had 1 score in every quarter. Could that change here in the 3rd? The Panthers look like they're in a position to move down the field. They look like they mean business right now. Morris will work out of the shotgun. Hill to his right. 2 receivers set. Hill will get the handoff. Hill will cut to the outside. Down the near sideline. He steps out of bounds close to the 30.
Preston Hill rumbling around the outside. Picked up a Panther 1st down. Knocked out of bounds by number 2, Ryan Hartlaw, and number 9, Darby Belcher. Panthers have it 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line.
It's a pickup of 18 yards. Check that. Pickup of 15 yards on the play by Hill. They'll hand it off to Hill once again, and Hill gets knocked down at about the 28.
Tristan Hill met right at the line of scrimmage by number 10, Colin Cassaville, and number 60, Leo Androsek. Gain of 2 on the play brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Panthers.
$7:14 and counting. 2nd and 8 now. And Morris will keep it. I think he kept it anyway. Yes, he did.
On a quarterback keeper. Tackled by number 38, Peyton Scott.
He'll move it up to the 22-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6. It'll set up 3rd down and about 2, maybe 3.
Gain of 6 on the play brings up 3rd down and 2 for the Panthers.
The clock continues to roll, 6:30 and counting. A 4-receiver set with 3 to the near side. Hill in the backfield to the right of Morris in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. And looks like it was a direct snap to Josiah May.
Driving his way forward to a 1st down.
And it's good for a 1st down.
Vinny Sposito. Panthers have it 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Clock will start, 6:12, 6:11 and ticking. Morris out of the shotgun, hands it off. Tristan Hill with the ball. And Hill inside the 15. Looks like he make it to the 14. It'll be a gain of 4.
Tristan Hill dragging people.
2nd and
Tackle by number
6.
10, Cullen Cratchville.
And the
Number
Panthers
38, Peyton Scott.
move inside the red zone now with a 14-8
Gain of 4 on
lead.
the play. Bring it up 2nd down and 6 for the Panthers.
Two receivers to each side. Morris on the shotgun with Tristan Hill to his right. Patriots put their safeties back. They'll hand it off to Tristan Hill. He's got a little bit of room. The 10 down to about the 7, maybe the 6. And that might be good enough for a 1st down.
Belter and number 2, Ryan Harmala.
It might be, depending on where they spot it.
Panthers have it 1st and goal.
Yep, it will be 1st down and goal.
Ball resting on the 5-yard line.
So 1st and goal from the 5 for the Panthers with just inside 4:50 to go. Hill right up the middle, and he gets up to about the 1. It'll be a pickup of approximately 5. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Tackle by number 15, Vinny Sposito.
So that
Panthers have it.
That run game for the Panthers kind of struggled in the 1st half, but it's really showing what they can do with that run game here on this drive here in the 3rd quarter. And we'll see if they hand it off to Hill once again as they go with that 4-receiver set. And it seems to be the theme on this lineup here for the Panthers. 2nd and goal, and keeping it into the end zone scoring is the quarterback, Noah Morris.
And it is in for Panthers touchdown.
Noah Morris will score to make it 20-8 in the PAT attempt coming up here. Or what? Or did it? Yep, it is going to be a PAT attempt. Clock is stopped at 3:49. We'll let our clock tick down to that. They're going to go for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is right down the middle. It's good.
So with 3:49 to go in the 3rd quarter, the Panthers go up 21-8 over the Patriots.
The kick on the extra point is good, and now the Panthers take a 21-8 lead with 3:49 to go here in the 3rd quarter of play. Your kickoff in 30 seconds here on Magnitude Sports.
KLN is home to great companies like Kenny's Candy and Tuppy's Pet Foods. Matt Nagel here. I was raised right here in Lakes Country. Our products are top-notch. Working for a successful, locally owned family business means job security, pride, and a connection to our local communities. Join us at Kenny's Candy. Experience an awesome benefit program, competitive wages, a sign-on bonus, and profit sharing. Shop local, work local. Get started at klnfamilybrands.com or call 347-0525 and ask for Matt.
17, Sean Kilpatrick.
All right, welcome back. Panthers score on a 2-yard touchdown run by quarterback Noah Morris. Point after attempt on the kick is good, and it's 21-8 here as the Panthers kick it off to the Patriots. And they'll be taken at the 15.
Darby Belter on the return for the Patriots. He's wrapped up by number 26, Noah Larson. Patriots have it, 1st and 10, starting at the 32-yard line.
So the Patriots will take over here with 3:38 to go on the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. .28 on the play clock. They get it off, and the pass is just over the fingertips of the intended receiver. And that's Ryan Harmala.
Ball incomplete.
And let's try that again. If Harmala would have had an extra step on that, he may have been into the end zone for 6. That was a pretty pass there from Logie. And is that Logie slow to get up? It is. Looks like Logie will go off. I think he's going to have to come off for at least one play. It'd be Clay Erickson who comes in to play quarterback now. And the snap is low. Tristan Hall was racing after it. I think Erickson got on top of it first.
Play recovered by the Patriots.
Yep, it'll be a loss. It'll be a big loss. It'll bring up 2nd down, or check that. It'll bring up 3rd down, and we'll find out shortly here after I get a chance to count it up. It's got to be at least 3rd and 20, and we have another Patriot, just slow to get up. They'll stop the clock with 3:21 to go. And is it Erickson? I can't see. It is Keaton Brill who is the injured Patriot, or the slow to get up Patriot. Thank a couple of the Pequot guys up here for helping me out on the identification there. And what we'll do is we'll take a quick timeout. We'll let them attend to Mr. Brill, and we'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
KLN is home to great companies like Kenny's Candy and Tuppy's Pet Foods. Matt Nagel here. I was raised right here in Lakes Country. Our products are top-notch. Working for a successful, locally owned family business means job security, pride, and a connection to our local communities. Join us at Kenny's Candy. Experience an awesome benefit program, competitive wages, a sign-on bonus, and profit sharing. Shop local, work local. Get started at klnfamilybrands.com or call 347-0525 and ask for Matt.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
All right, welcome back.
Patriots have it 3rd and 25 from the 17-yard line.
And good news, looks like Grant Logie's back in after the one play he had to go out for that Clay Erickson took over. And unfortunately, he has a little worse situation than he did when he went out. And a pass out there, that is Harmala again on the reception.
Logie's pass completion number 2, Ryan Harmala. Gain of 5 on play brings up 4th and 20.
Harmala up to about the 21-yard line.
67, Corey Johnson.
.243 and counting to go here in the, it's now fourth down and 20. And they will punt. And the punt is away. And that one will bounce at the 50, take a Panther roll back to the 45. And it's touchdown there by Sean Kilpatrick for the Pequot Lakes Patriots. And the Panthers will get the ball back in some decent field position here. Clock stopped with 2:25 to go here in the 3rd quarter of play. Once again, we want to say thanks to Park Rapids High School for inviting us to come out and broadcast this game. And it's been a fun one so far. Maybe a little bit more fun if you are a Panthers fan at the moment, but outside of the scoreboard, we hope that the Patriot fans have enjoyed this broadcast. And there'll be a keeper there. Morris keeps himself.
Morris, quarterback keeper. Pickup of 3. Tackled by number 66.
Picks up about
Elijah
3.
Jorgens.
Should be about 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down and 7 for the Panthers.
And that is what they will call it, is 2nd and 7. So the clock will continue to tick here as we crack the eggs on 2 minutes to go.
Here we go, Panthers!
Morris out of the shotgun. Hill to his right, another man to his left. And that is Josiah May on the carry. He brings it up to about the 39-yard line. Pick up a 4 on the play. Should bring up about 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 for the Panthers. Ball's on the 38-yard line.
Minute 14 and counting, 21-8 Panthers on the United Community Bank scoreboard. Here on homecoming night, a game that was tied 8-8 at halftime, and the Patriots have not scored yet here in the 2nd half. And a pitch to Tristan Hill. Hill cut to the outside, and he will not break that tackle. Is bringing him down. There's Darby Bolter.
Tackled by number 9, Darby Belcher.
It'll bring up 4th down, about 4th and 2.
Couple brings up 4th down and 1.
4th and 1.
Panthers.
So we'll see if the Panthers go for it here. Up 21-8. A punt would potentially pin them inside the 5 if they could get the punt that they needed. And with 34 on the play clock, the Panthers could run out the 3rd quarter without running a play if they choose to do that. And it looks like they will choose to do that. 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter as the Panthers will head to the sideline, and now the Patriots will too. So that's the end of the third quarter.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Everybody on your feet for the fourth quarter.
Morris to Logan Jackson on a 50-yard touchdown pass. And then Morris would take it in on a 2-yard rushing touchdown. The kick after was good, and that makes the score 21-8 after 3 quarters of play. We'll be back with the final frame of this one and see if the Panthers can hang on to the lead when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Whether you have a love for wood furniture or maybe you need a custom woodworking job done, contact Jeff at Jeff Fritz Woodworking. Located in Perham, Minnesota, Jeff will work with you to ensure you get the final product you are looking for. Workbenches, bed frames, coffee tables, toy boxes, only a small sample of what Jeff Fritz Woodworking can do for you. Like and follow the Facebook page to view photos of recently completed projects. Jeff Fritz Woodworking in Perham. Email or make the call today, 218-457-1707.
All right, welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. And Perham leads Detroit Lakes 23-19 in the fourth quarter of play from Ted Minover Field in Perham. And here we're at Vern Weekly Field in Park Rapids for this one here, homecoming night for the Panthers. And after a questionable first half on who might win this game, the Panthers are looking like they might want to answer that question. They lead 21-8 right now.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line. Joe May on a quick hitter up the middle. Tackled by number 38, Peyton Scott, and number 9, Darby Belcher.
So second down, and looks like second and 5.
For the Panthers. Ball is on the 29-yard line of the Patriots.
Second down and 5, ball placed at the 29-yard line. And a 2-receiver set, and Hill will get the handoff. No, he will not. It'll be Josiah May who will pick up about maybe 1 yard on that one.
Tackled by number 69, Riley Peters.
Bring up third down, possibly 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 3.
They'll give him 2. It'll be 3rd and 3. The clock continues to roll, heading towards the 10-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. And the Panthers looking to maybe run the ball and chew up as much of the clock as they can here. And if they can do that successfully here in the next 26 yards, and maybe in addition to that, put up another score here for the Panthers might seal this one. Still about just shy of 10 minutes to play, and a lot could happen in 10 minutes. But right now, Patriots down 2 possessions. They definitely don't want to go down 3 possessions. And Tristan Hill may not grant that request. He's into the end zone on a 27-yard touchdown run. Tristan Hill on the 27-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers take a 27-8 lead. So the Panthers will set up for the kick once again. The snap, the hold, left-footed kick is up, and it's through the uprights. And the Panther fans behind the goalpost celebrating.
28-8 over the Patriots.
So tack on one more, and your kickoff coming up in 30 seconds here on Magnitude.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
All right, welcome back. 27-yard touchdown run by Tristan Hill. PAT good after, makes it 28-8. And the Patriots will get the ball with an opportunity to try and start a comeback here. But right now it's been all Panthers in the second half, and Park Rapids has looked really good in this second half. A little squid kick down the middle, couple hops picked up at the 17-yard line there by Bolter. And Bolter will bounce off a would-be tackler and bring it up to close to the 30.
Tackled by number 28, Alex Brewer.
So I'll take 5 seconds off the clock on the return, bringing it to 9:25.
Noah Larson. Patriots start 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 from the 30 for the Patriots here as Logie works under the center. And looks like we might see a lot of passing here. Now they're going to reset the formation. They're going to go with a 4-receiver set, 1 man in the backfield, 3 to the near side. They will hand it off. I believe that's Bolte, and I think it is. Bolter, excuse me. Close, but not close enough.
Number 9, Darby Belcher. On the carry that time for the Patriots.
Picks up 8 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd down and 2 for the Patriots.
Logie with a 5-step drop, fires it up near sideline, and it was nearly picked off. The intended receiver is Ryan Harmala.
Intended for number 2, Ryan Harmala, ball incomplete. Luke Hartone on the coverage that time for the Panthers. Brings up 3rd down and 2 for the Patriots.
That incomplete pass will set up 3rd down and 2. Bolter will not get it. It'll be 4th down. He may have gotten 1, but it looked like he got back to the original line of scrimmage. So it's either 4th and 2 or 4th and 1. We'll see where they spot it. They're going to give him no gain. It'll be 4th and 2. As the clock continues to tick now inside 8.5. So Logie under center. 3-step drop, fires, and it's dropped. He was there. It was Clay Erickson, the intended receiver, and he couldn't get his fingertips on it. That'll stop the clock with 8:03 to go, and that'll be a turnover on downs, and they'll give the ball back to the Panthers. .803 to go here. 1st and 10. Ball is on the Patriot 38-yard line. They'll hand it off. That is Josiah May.
Joe
May. I'll make a mental note. We'll call him Joe moving forward.
And number 8,
Max Trumpold, one of the 2 Patriots in on the tackle there, picks up 3, brings up 2nd down and 7 here for the Panthers as the ball moves up to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Now looking on paper, the 3 losses for the Patriots have all been close losses. This is their biggest, if this score holds, a 20-point loss would be their biggest loss of the season. And May with the ball once again, and it looks like he may have lost a couple yards on that play. He'll bring up 3rd down.
Joe May on the carry, wrapped up by a troop of Patriots.
Ball placed on the 37, so he will lose 2. He'll bring up 3rd down and 9.
9 for the Panthers.
Once again, the Panthers trying to chew up the clock. Tristan Hill back into the lineup here on 3rd and 9 from the 37. 6.5 and counting to go here in the 4th quarter of play, with the Panthers leading 28-8 over the Pequot Lakes Patriots. And that'll be a pitch. That one's into the hands of Caleb Stearns.
Caleb Stearns on an end around.
And Stearns,
tackled by number 10,
to the far sideline, picks up not much.
On the play, brings up 4th down for the Panthers.
Got back to the original line of scrimmage, and that was it. As we cracked the eggs on 6 minutes to go now, and it's 4th down and 9 for the Panthers. Coming in from the sideline there is Matt Johanning, and I believe he's going to take over at the quarterback spot. Just take a peek into the huddle here. And no, he will not take over at the quarterback spot. It is still Morse. But number 7, Johanning, is one of their backup quarterbacks. And now we have a timeout.
Just a reminder, next week, the Panthers will host Dilworth Linden Felton on next Friday, October 1st, as the Panthers take on the Rebels. Game time is 7 o'clock right here at Vern Weekly Field. The Patriots will travel to Detroit Lakes next Friday as the Patriots take on the Lakers. Game time there is 7 o'clock.
In the 4th quarter of play, Detroit Lakes has retaken the lead on a touchdown that just happened moments ago. They now lead the Yellow Jackets 27-23. Yellow Jackets just brought the kickoff back to about the 35-yard line, so they'll have 1st and 10 here about midway through the 4th quarter. Late in the 4th quarter, actually. Might be the final chance for Perham to retake the lead. They trail by 4, 27-23, late in the 4th quarter. That game is also on Magnitude Sports. If you want to flip over, I think that one will get done before this one will, so you may not have a chance to flip over unless you want to pull it up on 2 different tabs if you're watching on your phone or the laptop or desktop or whatever. If you're watching on TV, you'll have to use the remote and go in and out.
Quarterback keeper taken down right away by number 38, Peyton Scott. Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
All right, so Patriots have 1st and 10 from their own 41. Perham on one play has moved it up to the 50-yard line now. And that pass will drop incomplete. And the Purim Yellow Jackets just scored on a 53-yard touchdown pass. They now take the lead at 29-27. That play just happened right as I was giving you the update on that previous play. So that's been a back and forth game. That might be one worth watching on demand. Second and 10 and a pass down the field is caught. And going into the end zone and scoring is Darby Bolter.
For a Patriot touchdown.
And the Patriots strike here on a 63-yard touchdown pass. And that's the second connection from Logie to Bolter in this game. You got the 1-yard touchdown pass back in the first quarter. Now he gets the 63-yard touchdown reception here to cut the lead down to 28-14. It looks like the Patriots will go for 2. Snap, hold, kick is up, and that one looks good, and it's not. It's off to the left.
So with 5:02 to go in the game, Panthers 28, Patriots 14.
All right, 28-14 as the Patriots strike on a 63-yard touchdown pass. And that cuts the lead in half, but still a little bit of work to do. 5:02 to go here in the game, and we'll be back with your kickoff here in 30 seconds.
KLN is home to great companies like Kenny's Candy and Tuppy's Pet Foods. Matt Nagel here. I was raised right here in Lakes Country. Our products are top-notch. Working for a successful, locally owned family business means job security, pride, and a connection to our local communities. Join us at Kenny's Candy. Experience an awesome benefit program, competitive wages, a sign-on bonus, and profit sharing. Shop local, work local. Get started at klnfamilybrands.com or call 347-0525 and ask for Matt.
All right, almost couldn't find the button I needed to hit there, but we got it back in time, and an onside kick attempt.
Is recovered by number 68, Mason Yellenemy. Panthers will start 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line.
Mason Yellenemy made the recovery on the onside kick there, so it will be Panther football at the Panther 49-yard line, 1st and 10. And I promise you the kickoff thing will go away here in a moment. I forgot to hit it on the kickoff, so it'll take about 30 seconds. Tristan Hill with a little jog to the outside there, picks up maybe one.
Tackled by number 10, Cullen Cratchville.
He may have lost one too, actually. So it'll be 2nd down and maybe 12. We'll see what they put on the scoreboard.
Brings up 2nd down and 13 for the Panthers.
2nd and 13. Want to say hi to Jack. Says, please come back. Would love to come back. And contact the school and tell them the same thing you told me on the YouTube chat. Tristan Hill with the handoff, and he'll be dragged down for another loss. So it'll be third down and
by number 10, Colin Cresceville.
Lost at least 2. We'll call it third and 15.
Brings up third down and 16 for the Panthers.
They'll call it third and 16. Jim, it says, oh, I think I'll watch the other game on demand a little bit later. I think I'm going to watch it a little bit later, too. I was getting the highlights on, or I had it on my phone to my left of me, and the announcers got pretty excited there on that most recent touchdown. So, ooh, that looked like almost like a face mask. I don't see any flags, so.
Noah Morris is swarmed over by a bunch of Patriots.
Almost looked like somebody got a face mask on Morse, but.
Timeout called by the Patriots.
So that brings up fourth down and a very long ways to go. We'll put it that way. More than likely a punt coming up here. And it is final now. 30-27, Perham scoring on that touchdown late in the fourth quarter. Matter of fact, I was just told it was that pitch to the outside happened with 13 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. The Perham Yellow Jackets win on a touchdown run. It was about 53 yards from what I saw on my phone. It was approximately a 53-yard touchdown run with 14 seconds to go, or 13 seconds to go, and Perham wins at 30-27 over Detroit Lakes. I'm gonna reset our clock here. We got actually about 2:59 to go. And it looks like this might be kneel down time here for the Panthers. No, it won't. It's a punt. I forgot that it was fourth down. And at the 40, he didn't really have a chance to pick it up and run, and that's where they'll set up.
Taken by number 9, Darby Belcher.
First and 10 for the Patriots.
40-yard line, where the Patriots will take over first and 10.
2:52 to go here in the fourth quarter. Could the Patriots score again? I mean, if you think about it, 250, 251, 252. If they get a touchdown in the next like 30 seconds, they might have a chance if their defense could hold up to get the ball again, even if they don't recover an onside kick. That is something to keep in the back of your mind. But Tristan Hill puts a halt to that thought.
Number 44, Tristan Hill.
Delivers the sack.
And number 68, Mason Yellany.
And now it's second down and a long ways. It's about second and 19.
Second down and 20 for the Patriots.
With the pass, it was tipped and it was intercepted. And getting the interception there for the Panthers was Noah Larson.
Number 26, Noah Larson. Interception, and the Panthers have the ball, first and 10.
And now the Panthers get it back, and that interception will seal it. There's no way, unless, I mean, I don't want to say there's no way. We've seen some crazy things happen in sports, but with 2:04 to go, it's very unlikely. Let's put it that way. And little aggressive there on the takedown, and no flags.
By number 66, Elijah Jorgens.
Probably venting a little frustration.
Loss of 1 on the play brings up 2nd down and 11 for the Panthers.
And the clock will continue to roll here. 28 on the play clock. So they can bring the clock down to about 1:19. Assuming that our clock was on time. It's still about 5 seconds behind. Or 1:09 is what I meant to say. 5 on the play clock. They hurry to the line. 2 on the play clock. 1, they get it off just in the nick of time, and Joe May will pick up maybe a yard or so on that one. And
tackled by number 66, Elijah Jorgens.
3rd down, and we're inside a minute.
9 for the Panthers.
And now this looks like kneel down time. They can bring it down to 18 seconds. They have to snap it before the clock hits 18 seconds. And that kneel down will be just enough. And that they do not have to run another play. That'll be your final score. The Park Rapids area Panthers win it on homecoming night. 28-14 over the Pequot Lakes Patriots. They improved to 1-3 on the season, while the Patriots fall to 0-4 on the season.
Just a reminder to all you fans, as you're leaving the stadium, please pick up the trash around you and put it in the garbage can. We appreciate your help in keeping the stadium clean. Also,
we'll take a short timeout here, and we'll come back with a game recap.
Jump out at you.
We'll select a player of the game and get you set with some of our upcoming broadcasts here, and then we'll wrap it up here from Vern Weekly Field. Once again, your post-game show coming up here in a couple of moments here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
KLN is home to great companies like Kenny's Candy and Tuffy's Pet Foods. Matt Nagel here. I was raised right here in Lakes Country. Our products are top-notch. Working for a successful, locally owned family business means job security, pride, and a connection to our local communities. Join us at Kenny's Candy. Experience an awesome benefit program, competitive wages, a sign-on bonus, and profit sharing. Shop local, work local. Get started at klnfamilybrands.com or call 347-0525 and ask for Matt.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back to Vern Weekly Field here in Park Rapids, Minnesota, and the Panthers on homecoming night. After a huge struggle in the first half for both teams, game was tied at 8 at halftime, and Park Rapids comes out in the third quarter, scores twice, and they score one more time in the fourth. Patriots do score in the fourth as well, but it was not enough to close the gap, and the Park Rapids area Panthers pick up the win. 28-14 your final. Recapping the scoring in this one, back in the first quarter, it was a 1-yard touchdown pass from the Patriots, Grant Logie. He'd get it into the hands of Darby Bolter to score. The 2-point conversion would be good, and it would be 8-0 in favor of the Patriots. And that score would hold to the end of the first quarter. In the second quarter, the Panthers would respond early Patriots had the ball. Logie would throw it over the middle. It would be picked off by Logan Jackson, and he'd bring it back close to 40 yards on a pick six. And the two-point conversion was run in by Tristan Hill, and that would tie the game up at 8-8. And that score would hold through halftime. We go into the third quarter, and the Panthers would strike first. After a couple of plays, it would be a 50-yard touchdown pass from Noah Morris to Logan Jackson to make the score 14-8 as the point after attempt would fail. Panthers would strike again a couple possessions later. As they would get a drive going, that'd move the ball down to the 2-yard line, and Noah Morris would take it in himself from 2 yards out. And they would take the one-point kick after PAT attempt, and that was good. That would make the score 21-8 at that point, and that 21-8 score would hold through the end of the third quarter. Moving into the fourth quarter, Panthers would strike again on a 27-yard rushing TD by Tristan Hill. +1 on the point after attempt would make it 28-8. And that'd be the last time the Panthers would score. Patriots would get a nice pass, 63-yard connection from Logie into the hands of Darby Bolter. The point after attempt would be unsuccessful as it'd go wide left, and that would bring the score to 28-14, which would end up being your final score. We're going to take one more break, and then we will come back and select a player of the game and wrap this thing up here from Vern Weekly Field in Park Rapids, Minnesota. The Park Rapids area Panthers 28-14 winners over the Pequot Lakes Patriots. Back with your player of the game right after this.
KLN is home to great companies like Kenny's Candy and Tuppy's Pet Foods. Matt Nagel here. I was raised right here in Lakes Country. Our products are top-notch. Working for a successful, locally owned family business means job security, pride, and a connection to our local communities. Join us at Kenny's Candy. Experience an awesome benefit program, competitive wages, a sign-on bonus, and profit sharing. Shop local, work local. Get started at klnfamilybrands.com or call 347-0525 and ask for Matt.
All right, time now to select your player of the game. Let's see if we can't find him in that crowd. Looking for a single-digit jersey number. I can tell you that much for sure. It was a hard choice too, but I really think our player of the game deserves it. If I can find him. If I can't find him soon, I'll just tell you who it is. I won't keep you in suspense for too much longer. There he is, right there. Logan Jackson will be your player of the game. He did it on both sides of the ball today. Had the touchdown, the pick six in the first half, and he also had the 50-yard touchdown reception in the third quarter. And Logan Jackson will be your player of the game here for the Park Rapids area Panthers. And like I said, there's a couple others who are strong candidates for player of the game, but I think that pick six and the touchdown reception, scoring points on both offensive and defensive side of the ball, that kind of separated Logan Jackson from the other candidates. And honorable mention there to Tristan Hill for sure. And Noah Morris did a good job in the quarterback position today. But once again, your player of the game is going to be Logan Jackson for the Park Rapids area Panthers with 2 touchdowns tonight, one offensive, a 50-yard touchdown reception, and then the 40-ish yard pick six on the defensive side of the ball. Once again, you can find us online, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Like the video if you haven't already. Park Rapids fans, your team won. Like the video. I'm sure there may be in the past, we've had fans of the losing team give us a thumbs down, but even for the Pequot Lakes fan, give the video a thumbs up. I know the scoreboard wasn't what you were hoping it would be today, but we hope that you enjoyed the broadcast nonetheless. Also, if you missed this game, you can watch it anytime on demand. You simply go to our archives page under On Demand at our website at msportsnet.com, and then you'll come to this screen right here, and you simply click the word watch next to the game that you want to see again, and it'll pull it right up for you there on your phone or on your desktop, laptop. You can also watch the games on demand, but it's a little bit different process to find them on your home television screen as well by juggling through our YouTube channel. all the recent games are likely to pop up right there. All the latest news stories for Magnitude Sports can be found under the Stories button. So if you just want a written game recap, don't have time to watch the 3-hour broadcast, we'll summarize it for you in one of our written recaps that you'll find under the Stories button here. And also our upcoming schedule, we'll have Perham and Dilworth Glendon Felton in high school volleyball on Tuesday, and then Thursday will be the battle of the Yellow Jackets and the Barnesville Trojans. And I'll be on the broadcast on Thursday. Jason will be on the broadcast on Tuesday. And then Friday, October 1st, it's a football doubleheader as the Kindred Vikings host the Sargent County Bulldogs on the North Dakota side. And then on the Minnesota side, we'll have the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Fergus Falls Otters in the battle for the paddle. That should be a fun game. Might want to tune into that one, the Barnesville Volleyball Tournament, as well as North Dakota 6-man football. You see it right at the very bottom of the screen. It's 6-man. It's a fun one, and that one should be even more fun as it's number 1 versus number 2. North Border, Center Stanton, both of them undefeated. The junior high game at 2 o'clock, the high school varsity game at 4 o'clock. Both of them live here on Magnitude Sports on Saturday, October 2nd. Circle that one on your calendar. Even if you're not a fan of those two teams, I think you might enjoy that particular football game nonetheless. Your final score one more time. The Park Rapids Area Panthers 28 and the Pequot Lakes Patriots 14. Logan Jackson, your player of the game for the Park Rapids Area Panthers. Thanks so much for watching. We certainly appreciate it, and we would love to come back. I know we had a couple comments in our comments asking us to come back. We'll see what we can do for you, and we'll talk to you again soon here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Have a great night.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.